Okay, good evening, folks. Shelley. First one, fastest finger first. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to be back. Bloody hellfire. Good to be back, I tell you. Liv, welcome. Oh, it's good to see familiar faces. I realise the football's on this evening. Germany are playing at 8. Well, 8 o'clock our time at least. But you're already through. You're already through, it's alright. See, I told you. Yeah. Nagisa, welcome. Ungodly Freak, welcome too. Welcome. Oh, good to see you all. Good to see you all. Sculptor, welcome. It's good. It's good to be back. I've had a torrid... Has it been 3 weeks since I come back off my holiday? Yeah, pretty much. It's been a torrid 3 weeks. I tell you, whatever I've picked up, whatever viral infection I've picked up, I won't wish it on anybody. I've been to the doctors 3 times. I've been to A&E 3 times. I kid you not. Bloody hell. But hopefully I'm on the mend. That's why I've been. That's why I've been away. I've kept you posted. I kept you posted to some degree in the Discord server. I haven't actually told you everything that's happened. Working extra hours. I wish I was working extra hours. No, I've been poorly. I've met the Mavly, and that's very true. That's very true. Yeah, so I came back from... where are we? What have we got here? Featherfall, there we go. So I won't bore you too much with ailments. I mean, you don't want to listen to me talking about my illnesses, but basically I picked up a viral infection when I came back off my holiday. Made me feel a bit off it. Headaches, fevers, shivery feelings, nausea, a bit of lightheadedness, loss of appetite, chest pains. It's been horrible. So I went to A&E for the first time when I was away with work in Nottingham. I got to visit Nottingham's A&E, which was a shambles. There was at least 80 people sat in the A&E waiting for something when I arrived, and I'm not exaggerating, there was about 80 people there. I was in for 10 hours. Had all my little doodads, my tests and all the rest of it. I went there because I felt really, really ill that particular day, and that was after having the viral infection for a week. I was really off it. I felt disorientated. I was sweating. My hands were sweating. My head. I just didn't feel right. I started to get chest pain. I was like, no, I'm off to A&E. I've had this for over a week. I shouldn't be feeling like this after a week. I want to be sorted. Anyway, they did a blood test and all the rest of it, and I ended up with. They ended up telling me that yeah, I've got a viral infection. The blood markers suggested a viral infection, not a bacterial infection. So I was like, oh, well, that's what the doctor told me last week. Fine. So that was that. And then on Monday, last Monday, I woke up for work, working from home because I'm not going in the office until I'm completely sorted. I woke up and I had chest palpitations and a really horrible feeling of my heart skipping a beat. It was making me, it was almost taking my breath away. It was horrible. And I've had this since I got COVID last September, if you remember. And ever since then I've had this on and off, mainly off, but it flutters for a bit and then that's it, it's done. Then it might flutter for a bit more. It's over in about a minute or two, if that. On Monday, it was 3 hours. I woke up at 8 and by 11 it's still doing it, and it was doing it every 5 to 10 minutes, constant. I was like, this is not right. I rung 111. They said, go to A&E within the hour. I was like, oh, but I was just in A&E last week. Yeah, but you need to go to A&E to get it checked out. It's like, for God's sake, right, fine. So I went to A&E on Monday for my chest palpitations. did all the tests, ECG, and you know when you have an ECG, you kind of think to yourself, they put it on you for about 30 seconds, and you think to yourself, knowing my luck, the 30 seconds you put it on me, my heart will be fine. Lo and behold, when they put it on it, I felt it happening, so I thought, oh, it's happening now. So hopefully the ECG will show something. Hopefully, I was hoping actually it didn't show something, because then they could turn around and say it's muscular. But and when I put my hand on my chest at home before I rung 111, I was trying to gauge whether my heart was beating when I was feeling the palpitation feeling. And, you know, I don't know whether it was my own kind of mental state, but whenever it did its little fluttery thing, the heart wasn't beating. So I thought, that's what prompted me to ring 111, to be honest. Anyway, so the doctor came to speak to me and said, yes, the ECG has shown something. I was like, oh, but he says there's nothing to worry about. I thought, oh, okay. Asked me to go over my symptoms, so I told him all of this about the, the fluttering, putting my hand on my chest, having it since COVID, blah, blah, blah. And he says, yeah, well, if you look at this ECG, which was just a load of lines to me, he says, if you look at this little thing here, you've got an ectopic heartbeat. I was like, well, And he says it's where your heart beats early. It's not massively uncommon apparently, and most people don't feel it, but because you've got a viral infection, it might make you more symptomatic and make you feel it a bit more than perhaps normal. But basically your heart beats early every so often, and when it beats early, there's a longer pause between beats, and it's the longer pause that causes the sensation that you're feeling. And I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound good. But he says, no, it's fine. It's completely fine. And if it continues on and it becomes a problem because of the constant feeling of it, we can put you on medication for it. I'm like, oh, for God's sake. No, thanks. I'm on blood thinners for life. I don't want to be on beta blockers as well. Thank you very much. So that was Monday. But also, I've got to have an ultrascan on my heart, an ultrasound on my heart, because he said from the ECG, it looks like my heart is slightly enlarged. But he says that could be to do with the fact that you do a lot of exercise, your heart's a muscle, etc. I was like, okay, all right. And then they want to stick an ECG on me, one of those Walkman ECG things that monitors you for 24 hours. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm glad you're taking this seriously. Not glad I'm having more tests done, but hey. So I've got more tests to have on my heart, but the doctor wasn't concerned. So that was Monday. I'm like a battered wreck. Monday afternoon, this is Monday, just last Monday, I started with the most bizarre sensation in my head. A headache for a start, which was in the sides of my head, spreading around to the back. Back of my head felt really tender, and it was on all the time. It was awful. It was like, oh. I don't like to take pills, but I had to take paracetamol. But that wasn't what was disconcerting. What was disconcerting was the fact that I felt like I had a pressure in the sides of my temples. Like somebody just put a vice on the side of my head, wound it a little bit, so it wasn't excruciating, but it was like, yeah, pressure right in my temples whilst I had a headache. The third thing, which was even more bizarre, was constant tingling in my scalp, like somebody just put 2 or 3 spiders in my hair and they were just walking around on my head. It was like I was constantly brushing my hair and itching my hair, and it was just like somebody was touching my hair, spiders' legs were walking on my head, and that was going on, and it was spreading into my cheek, top of my cheeks here, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I coped with it for 4 days. By Thursday, I was in Birmingham Wednesday, Thursday for work. It always happens when I'm away with work, this stuff. It was bad Wednesday evening whilst I was in the hotel, and it was bad on the train back to Leeds. And I was like, on the train back to Leeds, I had my phone, I was like, I can't deal with this. All the rest of my symptoms of my infection are getting better. The cough is going, the phlegm is going, the shivery feeling that I've had for 2 weeks, that's going. why is my headache getting worse with this pressure in my head, with this tingling on my scalp? That's not good. So like, I'll just put one of those online forms to me GP, get an appointment, it'll be fine, whatever. Anyway, I got a message back from the GP that within the hour. Can you go to the walk-in? I was like, well, I'm not in Leeds at the moment, but I'll go when I get back. I got back to the station, couldn't get a taxi because it was the England game. It was nice weather, it was the England game, all the taxis were obviously taking people home to get to the England match, taking people to bars, whatever. I had to wait half an hour for a taxi. Normally you can just get one just like that. I was like, what the hell's happening? Went to got to the walk-in at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday. The England game was on, I was watching it on my phone. I wasn't bothered that I had to wait for 2 hours. I was watching the football, which actually was a horrific watch, to be honest with you. Very poor match. But anyway, it passed the time. Got called in. I was in there with the advanced nurse for half an hour. Giving her my tales, telling her I've come back from holiday, could have picked up some foreign bug, been bitten by mosquitoes, anything, you know. Giving her all the symptoms of everything that I've had. Everything's getting better, but my head, something's not right. She was like, oh, did all the customary tests, you know, blood pressure, blood sugar, which was low for my blood sugar has been low several times recently. Anyway, and she was like, I'm 50-50 whether to send you to A&E. I was like, I've been to A&E twice in the past week and a bit. She went, well, we can only do so many tests here, and I don't know what's going on with your head, and, you know, blah de blah de blah. And I said, well, if that's what you think, I'll leave it in your hands. And she's like, what do you want to happen? They always ask you this, doctors, what do you want to happen? I'm not a doctor, love. You tell me what you think needs to happen. I'm telling you what's going on in my head. You give me the solution. If you're saying you're 50-50, then I'd prefer you to err on the side of caution, if I'm honest, and send me to A&E. Okay, pick the phone up, rung A&E, right, off you go. I was like, oh. So I was in A&E on Thursday night for the third time. More tests. Neurological test with the doctor, who was a Jamaican lady, funnily enough, having just come back from Jamaica. Did all the neurological tests, and she said, right, I'm going to speak to my consultant because we don't want to scan your head unnecessarily because it exposes you to radiation, but, you know, I'll just relay everything to him and see what he thinks. Anyway, she came back. Yeah, he wants to scan your head. He wants to give you a CT scan. I'm like, oh, oh God, when is this torture going to end? But I was kind of glad because my head, it was just some strange symptoms, and it was the kind of CT scan that I had for my blood clots on my lungs, the one where they pump your body with the dye, because they wanted to see the circulation in my brain. So I had the dye pumped through me again. I'm back again. CT scan. I've had 5 CT scans in 2 years. 4 in my lungs and 1 in my head. Anyway, I got out of A&E at 4:30 in the morning. So I'd been to the walk-in and then the A&E 11 hours on Thursday. Given the all clear, thank God, you know. Head, fine. Scan, fine. Tests, fine. Neurological exams, fine. Blood tests, fine. She said, it just must be how your body is reacting to the virus. I was like, well, this virus needs to do one, mate, because it's knocked me for 6. It really has knocked me for 6. But anyway, what?
Did you say you booked Amsterdam?
No, not yet.
You don't name a hotel?
Why? Leonardo Royal.
Pardon?
Leonardo Royal.
Just have a look at it.
All right. So anyway, there you go. That's your flim-flam for the day. Me and my ailments, but hopefully I'm on the mend. Although this morning, heart palpitations again for another 3 hours. So I'm still not 100%, but I'm feeling better. but still not 100%. But good enough, well enough to start streaming again. That's why I've been off. That's why I've not been streaming for a little while. I've been trying to rest. People telling me you need to rest. You need to rest. I'm like, I don't do resting very well. So there you go. Yeah, my bond is waiting for me to turn 40, and everything's happening all at once. But anyway, fingers crossed. You know, give it another week, and I'll be back to tip-top form. But yeah, so whatever I've picked up, folks, as I said, I won't wish it on anybody. I've had COVIDs twice. I've had flus many times in my life. I've had umpteen colds and other viruses. Whatever I've had these past 3 weeks is a completely different kettle of fish. I have never experienced some of the symptoms that I've experienced. Never. Goodness me. Right, there you go. In more pressing news, I have lost my music box. I've been to every flipping camp that I can find, and I can't find it. I've been to the Shah Temple camp, I've been to this camp, I've been to a different camp somewhere, in another camp somewhere, I can't remember which one it was. Can't find it. Can't find it. Stay inside. You know when people walk around with masks on? And I've always looked at them and think to myself, what have you got a mask on for? What have you got a bloody mask on for? That'll be me. I was sat in that walk-in on Thursday next to a child. Maybe it's a child, bless him. But coughing, spluttering, all over the place. And I'm like, the last thing I need right now is to pick up something else. I didn't want to get up and move because it would have been blatantly obvious. So I sat there, kind of like, you know. But it was like, oh. People coughing, moaning, groaning. It's like, oh. Being in this place is enough to make you feel ill. I hate places like that, but when you've got to be there, you've got to bloody be there. But yeah, I've lost my music box, so I'm mortified about that. But anyway, never mind. I'm hoping that there might be some more in the world somewhere. Oh, kids are terrible. I know from my time as a primary school teacher, yeah, kids are absolutely a nightmare when it comes to schools. Every time I went to a school for a teacher, for a placement, I always got ill. Every single time. Absolutely. They are. Very much so. Right. Let's get this show on the road, folks. We've got a lot to do today, I assume. This fight with Ketheric could take an hour or two. And I don't want to be finishing the session halfway through it. So let's get cracking. I want to be finishing this stream at 10. I'm gonna have a think about how I do things going forwards, because you know, when it comes to illness and it comes to, you know, particularly stuff that I've had going on, my heart fluttering, you kind of think to yourself, "Ooh, this is quite serious. What if, what, you know?" I've had some really. Do you know what this is? This whole 3 weeks, physically, I said to the doctor, I said, actually, physically, the symptoms haven't been debilitating. They haven't stopped me from doing things. What has actually been the biggest struggle for me for these past 3 weeks has been mental. Anxiety, worry, because the symptoms have been so strange. You know, that's what's been the challenge for me these past 3 weeks. It's been my mind has been through the mill. Why was I getting onto my mind? I can't remember. Anyway, Elixir of Battle Mage Power. We've got to level up our characters. Oh yeah, that was what I was going to say. I was going to say that I'm going to do it. It's made me think about things, and you know, maybe I do need to take a rest and change things. So like when I stream, I finish like at 10:30. I used to finish at 11, and then go to bed at like midnight and stuff like that. I'm going to probably start to go to bed a bit earlier, get a bit more sleep, because I'm usually a very late sleeper. 12:30, getting up at 6. That's like 5.5 hours sleep. It's not enough, is it? So, you know, starting to go to bed a little bit earlier, maybe 11:30, for example, rather than 12:30. Just go to bed a little bit earlier. So, you know, I might start changing my stream times a little bit, just a little touch. Maybe start at 6:30, finish at 10, finish at 9:30, so that I've got a bit more time to get ready and get to bed a bit earlier. Things like that might start happening. I'll play it by ear, but we'll see. So I'm aiming to finish today at 10. So let's get pressing on. So, first task. Vulpus's spells. So we're going to level up very shortly. You might be able to assist me with this. So let's have a look at some spells. We're going to learn now, because now that we've got a bit of gold behind us, you know, 10,000 of the damn coins weighing us down. 10 pounds of gold, you know, Vulpus lugging it about. It's time to spend some of it. So we're going to first of all start learning some spells, because we want Vulpus to be the master wizard, and master wizards need to learn every spell possible, don't they? Which we don't know yet. So we're going to start learning some spells. So we're going to go down the list, and if we don't know the spell, then we're going to now learn the spell. Now, I'm a bit apprehensive about learning spells from a scroll, because the scroll vanishes, and you might need it, you know, in an emergency. But it's time to learn. So we're going to learn. We don't know that, so we're going to learn bestow curse. We're not going to learn fire spells. Now we could learn them and just not use them, but we're not. No, I'm not going to use them at all. I'm going to learn them. Don't want anything to do with them. Cloud kill. So it's worth noting what level 5 spells that we've got, because we're going to level up and we're going to get level 5 spells to pick from. So we don't want to pick from the spells that we've already got. So Cloud Kill we already have. We'll learn that when we level up. Dark Vision, we don't know. Dimension Door, don't know that one. We've got Dominate Person at level 5. Evard's Tentacles. Eye Bite's a level 6 spell. Feign Death. Firebolt. Fireball, Flaming Sphere. We've got Hold Monster. So we've got Dominate Person, Cloud Kill, and Hold Monster at level 5, which we'll learn when we level up. We've got Remove Curse. We've got Shocking Grasp, which is a cantrip. And we've got Stone Skin, Vampiric Touch. Well, that's if we actually get a scroll of the illusion spells. But yeah, we do get a discount for illusion spells. So that's going to cost us 1,350 coin. So yeah, we're going to learn all of those. 9 new spells gained. Excelente. And we can put the others back into the bag. Into the old scroll bag. There we go. Poof. Just like that. Right. Very good. Yeah, this bag of jewellery is getting rather heavy, is it not? No, it's only £6. Right. So that's Vulpus sorted with his spells. So let's level up. Level 9 wizard. Right, we get a level 4 spell slot and a level 5 spell slot, and we can gain 2 spells. So, yeah, that's very true. We've got so much money that I don't think the extra savings will make a massive difference. But I mean, if we get any, obviously we'll learn them. Right, so we've got Cloud Kill. So what do we want to learn? Now, I don't suppose we're going to learn any of the lower level spells. So it might be a level 4 spell or a level 5. But Cloud Kill we've already got as a scroll. So we've got Cone of Cold. Fair bit of damage. Seeing as we don't use fire, cold is our kind of next best option. The only issue with this is it's a cone. And I think it's a lot harder to make a cone work, considering friendly fire, than it is to make an AoE spell work. So I'm not overly struck on that. Conjure Elemental. Always love a good conjure. Always love a good conjure. We've got Dominate Person as a scroll. We've got Hold Monster as a scroll. Planar Binding. Target a celestial, elemental, or fey or fiend creature. We've got Seeming, which gives all of our party members disguise, which is an illusion spell, but I don't think we're going to use it that much, and somebody's going to get that very shortly. Telekinesis. Now, I don't know how it works in practicality, but it sounds like the kind of spell that I'd be interested to use. It'd be quite fun. Throw a creature or object up to 18 meters with a thought. Poof. Boof, off it goes. Now, I don't know if there's any precursors to this, such as, you know, strength-based, you know, because you've got to have a certain amount of strength to lob a creature. Does this spell bypass that? Telekinesis. Oh, it's got... Vulpus is a prankster. He loves a joke. He loves, you know, he's a bit of a fun-loving guy, and, you know, just lobbing people with his telekinesis. Whoosh. A strength save. Okay. And it's a concentration based spell, so we can use the telekinesis again without expending a spell slot. So I'm kind of thinking telekinesis is one potential. Conjure elemental is another potential. Wall of stone. Banishment. That's the only other. That's the other option. Charisma saves are not very common. So we've got banishment there. No point of conjuring a minor if we can conjure a full-blown one. Resilience sphere, wall of fire, fireball. Right. So somebody said, what do you say? A shield. When you are about to be hit by an enemy, increase your armor class by 5. You take no damage from magic missile. It's a reaction spell as well. So what do you do with this? Do you just cast this like a pre-buff? How does it work? And there are no scrolls of shield either. Oh, so we have to learn it here. And yeah, we pick it now of all times. It's a reaction. So if we have it memorized, then we'll get the option to use it. Okay. I'll trust your judgment. Then we're going to have to prep our spells for combat. I mean, I don't think we're going to go straight into Ketheric Thorm's arms, but we're going to have to prep ourselves for some fights here. Yeah, it's a reaction. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so the only question is then, what's our second spell slot? I prefer it to be a level 5 spell, so should we conjure an elemental friend, which we'll have to give a name to, or should we lob things around with our mind? I'm thinking of the upcoming fight, and I'm thinking an elemental might be more useful than telekinesis, perhaps. Telekinesis might be fun a bit further along, perhaps, but I don't know. I'm thinking conjure elemental might be more practical. I don't think we're going to be lobbing a lot of things around immediately. I do want to get this eventually. Maybe next level up, or if there's a scroll of it, I might buy it, but I'm thinking practical. I think it's a choice between these two. Let me have a think. I'm leaning towards. I've always loved telekinesis from the days of the game Psyops. Was it Psyops on the PlayStation? I've always loved the concept of being able to just use your mind to send things flying around. It's quite cool, but I think it's a nice to have rather than a must have. I think I'm going to summon something. Summoning an elemental could be useful. You know, the elemental can draw fire away from us, can do damage. Yeah, especially if we've got a boss fight coming up. Okay. Shield and conjure elemental. There we go, we'll go with that. Prepare spells. Let's prepare spells from here. So currently we have magic missile. We've got quite a lot of spells here. I mean, maybe it's better to prepare spells for a different screen, but this screen, because it's a bit spread out. So we want to put the shield spell on. Mage armor we put on until long rest. Hold person, cloud of daggers. Knock we certainly don't. We put that on. It was situational, so we can swap the shielding for knock. There we go. That's pretty cool. We've got summon a conjure elemental that we can use. Phantasmal killer. Ice Storm's been pretty good. Haste could be useful. Disguise self we don't need either, because disguise self we could put that in if we need it situationally. So let's get rid of that. We've got conjure elemental. Hold person. Cloud of daggers. Don't forget we've learned some new spells. Tentacle sprout from the ground. 3d6 bludgeoning damage. 4d4 slashing damage. Quite similar really. Confusion. Greater invis. Blight. Tentacles are good. Attacking and smothering. What does that do? Smothering? Restrained. They can't move and take damage. So if they get stuck in it, they're going to be getting repeated damage. And attack rolls against the affected entity have advantage. Oh, that's pretty cool indeed. And movement speed is half too. So there's a lot of different bonuses rather than just damage. I'm going to swap them out. Swap them out. Misty Step is a must. Mirror Image. We've not used it a lot, but it definitely could be used. Counterspell I think is good. Hypnotic Pattern. Has been useful. We haven't used it as much. Massive AoE range. What have we got? Polymorph we've never used. Glyph of Warding. Is this the one that we used with Shadowheart in the last fight? Because this was pretty cool. This was pretty good. I wonder if we should put that in. Maybe get rid of something else. What would we get rid of though? Hold person. We've never really used hold person much. And are we going to be fighting people with Ketheric Thorm, or mainly undead? I'm thinking perhaps. Might swap that out and let's try a Glyph of Warding instead. I think we'll try that. Okay, I think we'll, slow, yeah. I think we'll try that. So we've got some good damage dealing spells. We've got Phantasmal Killer, we've got Ice Storm, Glyph of Warding, got some tentacles as well, got counterspell ability, got some self-defense with shield and mage armor and mirror image, got a bit of crowd control with hypnotic pattern. We can't get rid of magic missile, always a staple. We've got summon, vampiric touch. Yeah, not so keen on that. Whole person works on anything. It's a humanoid. It's a humanoid. What's confusion? Confuse a group of creatures. Causing them to attack at random. Confusion could be good. Stone skin. Dimension door. Confusion. Charmed. I did see the new House of Dragon. I watched it obviously last Monday, and last Monday I was not feeling very well. I had the headache, remember? Or you just might, I don't know if you were here when I was explaining my ailments, Jem, but last Monday I had my heart checked out, then started with this awful headache. So although I watched it, I wasn't mentally with it really. I was a bit like feeling a bit down. So I might have to watch it again. I'll have to watch it again, I think. To be better in it, because first of all I watched it in bed. The computer screen is over here. You can see where my bed is. So I watched it in bed. So I would normally watch my TV here like this. So I kind of just watched it in bed because I wanted to watch something to distract me from my headache. So I kind of put it on and kind of was just watching it. So yeah, watching it again whilst I'm a bit more sprightly could be good. But I'm not going to spoil it for people. But the ending, oh goodness me! I was like, it's a bit bloody. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give any clues. But yeah, what are we having? What's our final spell going to be? Let's go with Confusion. A bit more AO. So we've got 2 cloud controls, bit of damage, defensive. I think it's a good all-round preparation there for Vulpus. Bearing in mind it's 7:30 and we haven't advanced past the camp yet, sorry. Look, it's my first stream in a little while. I'm just glad to see you all. Very easy level up for Karlach. She just gets hit points and an ability. Brutal Critical. When you land a critical hit, you roll an extra damage die. As if she needs any more damage die. She's already a wrecking ball. We now need to get her to crit a lot. We need to get her some crit gear. We need her critting like nobody's business. Okay, this is Shadowheart. More preparation required because she has learnt level 5 spells. Level 4 spell slot unlocked. Level 5 spell unlocked. She's got 2 Trickery Domain spells. Dominate Person, Seeming. This is a spell that Vulpus could have got, but she's got it anyway, so we'll leave it to her if we need to mass disguise ourselves. And she's got level 5 spells. She's got Contagion. We'll have a look at this when we're preparing her spells. Right. We need to prepare her spells now. So, are we wanting to swap anything out? Let's have a look. She's got now Mass Cure Wounds at level 5. So, Cure Wounds at level 1. Mass Cure Wounds at level 5. We've got Planar Binding. Greater Restoration. Insect Plague. I've always liked Insect Plague. An Ungodly Freak. You're just saying it now. Insect Plague. Locust attacks everyone within range, makes the area difficult terrain, imposes disadvantage on perception checks, and targets still take half damage on a save. That's a good point, Nagisa. Respecing her to be a light domain cleric. Because Shah has cast her out, and obviously that's the route that we've gone down too. Make her a bit more healy-beely. I might consider that. That's very interesting. Not just yet. She's still coming to terms with it. Maybe after this act has finished, maybe we'll consider it. I mean, after this act has finished, I'm considering just giving her a breather and bringing Gale in for a little while. Right. Anyway, because you guys are you guys are Shadowheart, aren't you? So this is 100% up to you. Do you want to do anything with her spells makeup? Obviously, we've got level 5 spells. We definitely want Insect Plague. I'm thinking Mass Cure Wounds could be useful. I think Cure Wounds is less useful because we've got the Healing Word, which is a bonus action. So Cure Wounds seems a moot point. So I think we'll get rid of that. And that gives us 1 spell slots free. Spirit Guardians. Daylight. Should we get rid of Daylight now? We've never used that since we spec'd it in for a particular purpose. Silence has proved to be useful in the last fight. Spiritual Weapon. Freedom of Movement. Snap an ally out of any stun. They can't be magically paralysed or restrained. Glyph of Warding is good. Guardian of Faith. Call forth a Divine Guardian. Oh, I didn't realise we had that on with her. Yeah, after Act 2, before Act 3. I think after Act 2 will be a good time for her to, especially if we leave her behind in camp for a little bit and bring Gale in. It just gives her time to think about things and come out as a new woman. No more Shah talk. A new outlook on life. Could be good. 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 Light Domain Fitz Salune. I think that'd be quite cool, because we've not respected any of our characters, so if we wanted to respec one, it wouldn't be nice, and it wouldn't be too... It would fit with the story to respec her as something a little bit different. See how the respecking feature works. Anyway, I'm thinking that... It's not so bad here. It's not so bad. I just got back from football. I played football in this heat, you know, and quite enjoyed it. It was again getting back to normality. I've actually not missed a game of football since I've been suffering with my viral infection. I've ensured that I play football every time, although it has been cancelled a couple of times because of the Euros. So it has given me actually a bit of a longer rest between games. Okay, mass cure wounds. I think we'll bring that in for what's freedom of movement. What are we getting rid of? Daylight, I think. There you go. Are you happy with this? Speak now or forever hold your peace. We don't. Do we have enough? Do we have... Hello, Chris, welcome. Do we have enough attack... We've got Basic Plague, we've got Glyph of Warding. Have we got enough, like... we've got Guiding Bolt and Spirit Guiding. She's got a lot of damage dealing stuff. No, her hat is stupid. It's a lovely hat. Freedom of movement works against paralysis. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Mass healing word is 5 to 8. 7 to 28. Full action rather than a bonus action. Could help us in an emergency. Contagion. Pausing the target. No. Flame. Oh, I didn't see this. Flame strike. Make a pillar of divine fire roar down from the heavens like the wrath of affronted angels. Mass healing word? Phew. What the hell's that? Who needs that crap? Oh, I've got to have that in. Sorry. I mean, we've got to be careful around Vulpus, but hey, maybe she can get her revenge. He's taken the mick of her for talking about Shah throughout this entire playthrough. Now's her chance to get revenge. She's just going to put it right next to his feet. What are you doing? Oh, sorry about that, Vulpus. Oh, my aim's a bit wonky. Yep, we're definitely having Flame Strike. Right, okay, there we go. Now how do we look? Is that looking good? You reckon you can work with this? Not a big... Well, you know. It is what it is. Seeing as we can't cast Fireball, it's the only alternative we've got. Again, could be quite situational. Might do it if we can, but it does. It says it does fire damage plus radiant damage. So, oh, I just like fire, and it's because Vulpus can't use it. Somebody's got to cast it. Somebody's got to cast it. It was Gale previously, but Gale's not here, so somebody's got to cast some fire somewhere. Right, we'll go with it. We can change it on the fly, of course. So, Astarian, level 9 rogue. So he gets the ability to adopt a new identity, changing your appearance. So basically he gets what? Disguise self? As a level 9 action. Seems a bit weak, unless I'm misinterpreting the usefulness of this. It just seems a bit... is that what you're giving me? Really? Right. Now, I've got my Featherfall boots on, which will do for now. Assassin's high level abilities suck. Oh. That definitely sucks. Right, I'm assuming that all the spells that we've put in are in our spell slots. And actually they have lined up quite nicely for me because my mage armor, what's this? Conjure Elemental. We've got this Arabella's Shadow Entangle from the Arabella quest line. Shocking Grasp is a cantrip which we've just unlocked. So we'll take that to go with some of our other cantrips, like Bone Chill, like that one, Mage Hand, that we never use. What kind of a mage are we? We've had so many times where we could have used Mage Hand and we've never used it properly. Right, let's just start to switcheroo this round a little tiny bit. Where's my shield spell is a reaction, right? My reaction is shield. Haste, conjure. Put conjure there. Hypnotic pattern, confusion, kind of AoE, crowd controlling spells down there. Yeah, I think everything is right for Vulpus. What about Shadow Heart?
What the next move is.
Where's her new spells come? Have we got all her new spells available? Seeming. Right, we'll put that over there. Divine Strike Poison. Flame Strike. Guardian of Faith. Insect Plague. Spiritual Weapon. Kind of put these aggressive spells maybe down there. Polymorph, never use that. Fear. Silence. Bestow Curse. Her hotbar is a bit more of a mess. Belless. Mirror Image. Freedom of Movement. Guardian of Faith is a summon. I think that'll do. Glyph of Warding. Oh, here's our aggressive spells. Dominate Person. Spiritual Weapons are summon. Let's do it this way around. Let's have the, what's this? Divine Strike Poison. Bestow Curse, Silence, Fear, Polymorph. Dominate Person, AoE, Crowd Control, Bless, Mirror Image, Freedom of Movement. Couple of summons. And a poison attack there. Dimension Door. And the heals down there. A couple there. Alright, there we go. Divine Strike doesn't need to be this automatically making melee attack. Good, because it's in an odd place. Right, perfect. She's done as well. Carla. Everybody's happy, right?
Is that blood?
I think
No,
everybody.
never mind.
Shadowheart suffers. You might be surprised, but it pains me to see. Now, what would you ask of me?
I am surprised. You do surprise me. She's actually feeling a slight little tinge of compassion towards Shadowheart. What the hell is happening here? Is this the Twilight Zone?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have.
Hello.
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
So much. How much money you got left? 679. Very good. Add all wares. Where's me? Sell all wares. Why not do it here? Add wares to offer. It's the same situation again, isn't it? We can't sell these to him. There you go. That'll do. Okay, just lightened up the load a tiny little bit. Right, let's go speak with a few more of our companions. Checking with Shadowheart again, just make sure she's okay after the melodrama of the last session.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until Shah took vengeance. For the Lady of Loss, she does not like losing.
Who does? What do we intend to do about Cazador's ritual?
Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble. A little reclusive, perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate,
Grand
where he
palace?
hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. It'd risk exposure.
Okay, so obviously we have traipsed around Baldur's Gate when we left our forest. That giant gothic monstrosity has been inhabited by vampires this whole time?
I know. Subtle, isn't it?
Yeah, well, once we're in the city, maybe we should ask around.
I hope so. Because I am not striking another deal with Raphael. Knows what he'd demand this time. But if the citizens of Baldur's Gate don't know anything, my brothers and sisters might. Cazador is a master of secrets, but the other spawn must have seen something.
We shall see. Gale!
Poor Shadowheart. The gods are nothing if not vindictive in their vengeance.
Yes. You can join me later, once we have dealt with this shadowy situation. Right.
You wanted something?
No. Let's not distract her. We've got to focus on the task at hand.
I hate seeing Shadowheart suffer like this. All for doing the right thing. It's up to us to look after her now. If she needs a rest, we carry her. If she needs a hand, she has ours. If she needs ears, we've got 4 between us. Whatever she needs.
Shah called Shadowheart nothing. But I know better than that. She is something. She is worthy. She is strong. She is Shadowheart. Nothing can take the her from her. Not even a goddess.
Okay. Everybody is supportive of Shadowheart, as we would expect. But for now, it's time for rest and recuperation. Get our pyjamas on. Still slightly upset that we don't have our music box, but hey. At least we shall have the Last Supper. Was that the Last Supper, right? The Last Supper before we all died into Ketheric Thorm's hand. No. Our Last Supper in this godforsaken, shadowy realm. Right, what are we having? What's on the menu tonight? You shall drink and be merry. What alcohol shall we feed the camp today? We've got quite a lot. Let's have a look. We might treat them. What is any of these particularly delicious? Brewed from herbs gathered at the summer solstice. How fitting. The summer solstice was 2 days ago. This druidic concoction, Stonehenge, is said to cleanse the spirit of last season's ills. It is also excellent for digestion. To wash down our supper. What a perfect drink. The High Sun Liqueur. We'll have some. Vulpus clearly won't. That's the drink for the camp. Sure they'll be happy with that. Right, what's on the menu for dinner? Nyogi rolls. Nyogi meat. It's a gift delicacy. Oh. It doesn't look very appetizing. Oh, I love belly pork. Oof. Ooh, that's a that's a big favourite of mine. I'm not a big pork fan, I will admit, but belly pork, crisped up. I think we'll be treating the camp to a bit of that. Yeah, belly pork all round. A bit of bread to mop up the juices. Oh, yes. My mouth's watering already. It's actually, I'm quite hungry actually. My mouth's watering now. Lovely. Any veg to go with your... Yeah. Bit of mashed potato. Belly pork and mash. Oh, that'd be delicious. That'll be delicious. Let's split that item. Couple of potatoes go a long way. You get a lot of. You think like 2 potatoes? That's not a lot actually. 2 potatoes is a lot. Very filling. And you can't have mash without putting some cheese in it and butter. Buttery, cheesy mash with your belly pork, washed down with high sun wine or liqueur. What a treat for the camp. Poor Vulpus, what can he have? Always has to have something separate, you see. You can have some of the cheesy mash. Honeycomb. Oof, nice bit of dessert there, Vulpus. Haggis. Oh. Porridge. Potato porridge for Vulpus. How delicious. And for dessert, fresh honeycomb. As I experienced it for the first time in Turkey on holiday in March. Fresh honeycomb that you just slice off with a knife. Delicious. Bit of dessert as well. Look at that. Right. Oh, and a berry tart. That'll do for next time. Carnival squash soup. Now there's a meal. Ooh, I love a little bit of squashy soup, pumpkin soup, butternut squash soup, carnival squash. I'm sure tastes just as delicious. But no, that's it. The camp are fed and watered. How many other people put as much effort into camp food as I do? One of the best part of the games, clearly. What's for tea tonight? Right, let's get ourselves back and buffed up and ready to rock and roll. Right, we're here. Right, what buffs have we got in? Right, mage armor. Speak with animals. See invisibility.
My faith will guide me.
We could I always think like with aid is like 5 hit points, right? We could upcast it, but it's level 2. I always want to use it though. And where's Vulpus?
Let's move.
Mind focusing. Thank you. Right, there we go. Is that all of our buffs? I think it is. I think we're buffed up. Right. So we've got this spell slot restoration from this, and we've also got that. You need to remember that. Gives us 2 ways to get a spell slot back, which is very handy. Yes, because we've got the amulet as well for an extra replenishment. Yeah. Does that work with Shadowheart too? Spell slot restoration. Probably would do, wouldn't it? Probably would do. This could be a good necklace to give to Shadowheart, actually. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Aid has won battles for you. We'll know for next time. We could actually still do it. We could recast it and upcast it and just lose out on a level 2 spell, but no, it's fine. Right, where are we? We're gonna actually physically walk. You can conjure the elemental now and prepare another spell in its place. Oh, now we're getting tactical, eh? Now we're getting tactical. Right, let's do it. What elemental are we casting? We can air, earth, fire, or water. Any preference? I kind of don't know what I'm going to be facing with old Thormy. You guys will be using your knowledge. Earth is really good. Okay, you're both saying earth. Okay. Seismic strike. Soil-clogged slam. Create sludgy mud surfaces while walloping your foes. Certainly not fire. Good point. That limits us to just 3. We need a name for him as well. Whoa. Hello there. You're a big bugger. An ugly 126 hit points. Holy flipping cow. What on earth are we calling him? Rocky? Right, okay. Right, so we could take it out now, because we've summoned him. I'm hoping that we don't lose him now. Mounty, because he's a tiny mountain. Mounty? Rocky Mountain. Stallone. Stallone. Flubber. Right, well, okay, so what else we're going to put in then? Now that we're going to remove this. Shale. Oh, Dragon Age Origins! I like that. That's a good one. I like that. You know how I like to use throwbacks occasionally. Yes, we'll go with Shale. I like it. Right. What we're going to put in replacement of this spell then? Sleet Storm. Keep it in case it dies. Recast it in case it dies. I don't think we can recast it. Oh, we could actually if we get our level 5 spell back. Do you know what? Saves me messing about. And there's not many spells that I want to put in its slot, so. Shale von Roxy Stallone Flubberworth the First. Yeah. Come on, Shale. Right. So we could teleport down to Moonrise Towers, but we're not going to do that. We're going to walk. Now, one last thing, actually, before we even get to Moonrise Towers. Oh, I see. Aha. I was going to say, when we went this way last time, we encountered some Githyanki, and the game went a bit funny and buggy on us, if you remember. And I was like, what's down here? Now, this is the way to get out to the Baldur's Gate. So we'll leave that path for now, then, and instead continue to Moonrise Towers. Oh, we've got music. We've got music. House of Healing. Non-fitting children. Will Shale jump down or not? Oh no, Shale won't jump down. Shale! Oh, for God's sake. Go turn-based. Come on! You big lug. Come on! How do we get him to move? Okay, we'll go a different way. Come on, you great big hunk of rock. We'll take the steps like normal people, rather than the roof, roof route. We'll go this way. Come on, there we go. Oh, we bloody hell, blocking my screen. You're that big. Past the mausoleum, past the House of Healing. Back past the shadowy, viney things that were trapped by Arabella. Past the great big statue that led to Shah's blessings. Oh, can I select it? Oh, I can select it. Oh! Oh, there you go.
Ahead.
Oh. Vulpus was... Oh, yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Arcane recovery. Let's use it now. Good point. Back past all of the dead bodies that we've left behind. And here it is. Moonrise Towers. Ah! The hell was that? 2 radiant damage. You gotta be careful, Vulpus. What the hell? What's going on? Holy fire. Yeah, holy fire indeed. Holy hell. Okay, let's get inside. Adept. Bell. A ghoul. Questioner Jason. All have been... yeah. Oh, Jaheira! Jaheira's here. Oh, look at this. Moonrise guard key. Bit of bread. Of the sourdough variety. Caustic bulb. Jaheira!
Unshackled from shadows. She will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo.
The wise Alondo.
Seems like his prophecy missed a crucial part, though. Didn't say who gave the angel back her wings.
Yeah, Alondo. You didn't predict Vulpus, did you? Clearly not that wise. Right. Let's just concentrate on the fight ahead. We'll forgive Alondo for his misgivings. The real battle has yet to begin.
Believe me, I'm aching to have my revenge. My harpers are gone. Shadows. Lost in the shadow theater of my mind, alone. I'm the last one standing. But I wouldn't be if it weren't for you. So, what do you say? Shall we take the final steps together?
I think that is a good idea. Does that mean that she's joining our party? What? Well, we better trade first. I don't think she's joining the party. I think she's just going to join us, as in just be a little NPC character. Hopefully, anyway.
And mine. The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last. Lead on.
Okay. Oh no, Jaheira's here as well. Ooh, look at this. We've got quite a little party going on here. We've got Shale and now Jaheira too. Oh, potato. Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Okay, I don't want to take everything here. Be overburdened.
Something good here, I hope.
I don't think we're that strapped for cash right now, but rotten cheese, more parasite specimens.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
She's got a little bit left of carry capacity. Take a couple more.
And
Can't give up now.
Okay. I mean, we could literally walk around the entire building. The game is readying you for something big. Oh, yes, it is indeed. This is the end of the game. No, it's the end of the second act. Oh boy. We've already got problems here. More guard tower keys. We've got Glauric, Disciple Zrel, screaming something at somebody. We are prepped and geared up. We did it. We're ready. We are ready to go. We have got our spells prepared. Let's get in. Kind of feel like we should make it maybe shoot with the star in. She can't be resurrected. Holy hell. So if she falls, Jaheira is dead. Ah, Jaheira from Baldur's Gate 1 falls in Moonrise Towers. I know, she could have done, couldn't she? She could have roughed them up a bit. Bloody hell. Look at this. Lanzar, Tarv, Acolyte, Beelzebub, Beelub. Do we reckon we're going to get a conversation here? I can't see this ending in anything other than combat. And I kind of think if it's going to end in combat, we might as well start the fight. I think we can summon
Can't afford to stay idle.
a Guardian of Faith with Shadowheart. If we wanted to. Can you have 2 summons out? Is there a summon limit?
No one stopped me yet.
Do we know?
Don't touch me.
Who is she screaming at? Is she screaming at us? You're talking to us? Can't quite discern if you're talking to us, dear. You've got a problem. 1 per character. Well, you guys are Shadowheart. Do you want to summon the Guardian?
Do what must be done.
Oh, we've got Jaheira spells. Oh. Oh, do we have control of Jaheira? I'm kind of losing. I'm kind of thinking like these people that are coming with us are like they're going to act on their own accord, but we can actually summon. We can actually control these people. So you've got Wild Shape Panther, Thorn Whip, Ice Storm, Entangle, Call Lightning. Inventory and equipment. Obviously we can't do that, but Call Lightning. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. Wild Shape Change. And this guy has got Dash, Elemental Warp, Teleport to an occupied space that you can see as a bonus act, like a Misty Step. Multi-attack. Oof. Disengage. Seismic Strike. Okay. We're ready. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Can't you hear us summon anything? No. So, are we going in?
What are you waiting for?
What am I waiting for? She's not hostile, is she? Okay, do you know what? Let
Still breathing.
I kind of wanted
Despite everything.
to take the opening move rather than be ambushed. But I kind of also want to talk. I kind of want to talk. If there's an option to talk, I want to talk.
You dare show yourself here after all you've done? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed General Thorm. You have betrayed our god! And for what? That little firefly buzzing around overhead? I'll crush you first, then her, and in death, you will all serve the Absolute.
Surrender and I'll let you live. as if she's gonna... Oh, do you know what? Yeah, not a problem. Lay down your arms. We'll... Step aside, Zrel. So as good as it's gonna get.
Where's the fun in that? Boys, make them bleed.
Damn. Oh, Vulpus is right at the front. That's not where he needs to be. Okay, we're off. Shadowheart's not even in combat right now.
Talk to me.
I don't think. Is she in combat? Oh yes, she is. Why is she greyed out? Right, Karlach.
Your fire, baby.
This could be fun, baby. She's got mirror images and a fire shield. We've won the initiative. This fight is completely optional. Oh. Okay, so we have got minions here. We've got adept there. People on the rafters. Obviously Zrel is the main threat. Got some zealots. This looks pretty bad. Okay, I'm thinking an AoE to open with Vulpus might be a good start.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
And then he can run. Right, I'm thinking Ice Storm. Right here. Get rid of the mirrors, and then Karlach can do her thing. You know. Astarion, Mick, and Misty step onto the rafters. That's probably a good idea. It's a good idea. Good tactic. Right, I'm going to try. Before we do any of this, let's just make sure what these people are doing here. Just an ogre, dark vision, ogre's mark, damage increased by 1d6, no resistances, mirror images. She's resistant to fire, not to ice. Absolute Aegis, reduce damage spell by 1, agonizing blast, sonic backlash. Ooh, can't cast spells within 9 meters. Shield bash. Couple of zealots. Jaira has Ice Storm too. Double Ice Storm. Oh yes. Potion of Bloodlust. That would be good with Karlach. Extra attacks if she kills somebody, I believe. Is that what it is? Bloodlust potion. Right, we can do 2 Ice Storms then on these guys. That's going to be significant. Let's do it. Does that get rid of any of her? She's still got 1 left. Right, we've got a bonus action. I think we're just going to run off for now. I think we just run. So I'm doing this fight without any potions. And then if we struggle, then next time we'll do it with potions. But I think we could be all right as long as we get rid of these. If we're going to get rid of her, obviously, and these guys, the rest of these minions should be not too bad. Right, let's pull back with Vulpus.
On my way.
And end his turn.
This is gonna feel good.
Jaheira. An Ice Storm with Jaheira. Look at the number of minions though. Oh yes. Quite a lot. Maybe we should let them all come a bit closer before we use the second Ice Storm. I don't know. Let's just go all in. Let's just do it. Let's go all in. We'll worry about things later. Because I think we might rest after this fight. It's no... yeah, actually, they could all slip on the ice. That's a good point. And then we could put some tentacles down. Oh, Jaheira's got plenty of spell slots, by the way. Oh, yes, she has. Look at that. Plenty. Plenty. She's also got... Entangle. God. Love a bit of Entangle. Don't underestimate this fight. I struggled even though I had Jaheira's team of harpers to help me. Oh. Let's not underestimate it. Let's not be underestimating anything. Okay, Zrel is injured. Couple more bits of damage. The ogre's not looking too shabby. Right, let's pull back with Jaheira. She has to stay alive, don't forget, apparently. So let's get her out of combat range. What can she do with a bonus action? Offhand melee. What is she wielding anyway? Is this like two weapons?
Gods, it's hot in here.
Oh, Karlach. She wants to do something. First of all, she's going to frenzy. She's not happy. Then she's going to start throwing things. She's going to start throwing things right on your head, Disciple Zrel.
1, 2.
Ooh! That was some damage done there. How much was that? Not messing about, our Karlak, is she? Zrel should have stepped aside, shouldn't she? We did warn her. Throw another one. Oof! Right on the bonce. Not killed, but definitely took the wind out of her sails. And she's going to step a bit forward to be the point of attack, the focal point of the enemy's fire. Right, bring it on, she says. Bring it on.
Turn someone inside out.
Right, Astarion, old chappie. Astarion's just going to cut. Astarion, I'm thinking Misty Step actually. If he goes up here, he's going to be hit by 3 of these guys, but we could take them out in melee combat and then start firing. Oof! Oof!
Keep them guessing.
Go, Astarion! Anybody else up here? No. Astarion's taking care of the people in the rafters, and then we shall rain fiery death down upon them with our arrows. Right. I think that's probably as good a start as we could have hoped for. Let's go. Start slipping in the ice if you don't mind. Where's... Here they come.
A little fun at last.
Where's he going? Slip. Oh, he's managed to miss the ice. She's probably not going to slip in the ice because she's that big and burly. Ooh! Oh! Oh, they rolled a crit. Let's re-roll that. Oof. Oh, they rolled a 19. What the hell? Okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. Astarion's fine. Right, Shadowheart. Over to you guys. Chicken biryani. Ooh, I'm having roast chicken dinner. What's Shadowheart gonna do? There's a big burly ogre about to smack Vulpus about. Insect plague in the choke point. Oh, interesting. We'll get another turn before the ogre does, of course. Oh, it's really big. Whereabouts? Here or here? Let's put it right there, and then we get these guys. We get these 3, and it's in the choke point as well. There? Yeah? Hit all 3? Yeah. 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 Have a plague of insects upon you! Ha 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 ha! Nothing like a swarm of locusts to spice things up a bit. Right. Anything else you want to do? We've still got a bonus action. Could summon a spiritual weapon if you wished. Not much else. They're going to come in, potentially slip in the plague of insects. Not looking good, is it? spiritual weapon because why not? Yes. I'm going to summon a spiritual great sword. I'm going to stick it right here. You can start here with us. Maybe it might get a shot on the ogre. Right, you can stay there. Guiding bolt. They rolled a 23. Ooh, we might as well use them. Ooh, Astarion. Oh, it's time for our big hulking monster of a creature to do some damage. Woohoo! Fists of Fury. Kill an animal, kill a creature with an unarmed strike. That's the first time we've killed a creature without a weapon. Right, we'll leave our big burly character there. More enemies joined the fight. Did they? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Astarion is quite vulnerable. I didn't realise they were going to bring more people to the fight. Okay. I think we might have left Astarion out on a limb. Literally. Okay, that's fine. We could warp, which we won't do that.
Come on, man! Come on, man!
Oh, Astarion. Let them come at us, I think, is the option here. Let them come. Let them come. Zelot Moonish. I think he slipped. Oh, a Guardian of Faith. Right, Karlach. She's not having any of it. Get back! I said back! Right. Just keep knocking them down, keep knocking them out. Insect plague may have killed her. I might have been better off getting the other one, to be honest with you. But bloody hell. Have more people joining the fight again? Right. She's happy as Larry. Right, Astarion, we might need to change tact here. We're getting a lot of damage. Kind of want to Misty Step back. Minus 15 hit points and prone. God. What do we do? Bite the archer. That does give us some hit points. Doesn't allow us to heal. Right, he's down. Can we get anywhere where we're not going to get shot? Not really.
Over here.
Well, we'll just have to keep going with the flow. Must have to keep going with the flow. Hope that they all turn their attention somewhere else, but it's not looking good for Astarion. Pray. We shall pray for him. Hello, Joe. My spacebar isn't
Nothing
working.
important is ever easy.
Right, Vulpus. What do we do? I'm thinking let's just use a cantrip right now. Let them keep coming to us. If they all come in a big clump, we could use another ice storm, but not right now. We don't need to. We could cast haste on somebody, I suppose, but I think, as things currently stand, we're quite happy with the situation. So we'll go with cantrips. Oh shoot! I think I get quite close for that. That's not good. Pull back a little bit.
Death greets us all.
Right, Jaheira.
Today.
Jaheira's got a spell slot. What can we use? Has she got a ranged weapon? It's a touch. Oh. Jaheira is Core Lightning is good. I know, yeah, but mind you, I've got to remember that we're going to rest after this. I think. So Core Lightning. So what does Core Lightning? Core Lightning strikes all targets within range. Then for 10 turns you can call down lightning again without expending a spell slot. So where would we put it? The range is 18 meters, always prepared. So how do we use this? Do we just put it 70? We'd have to move her quite close. You can retarget it. Oh, I see. I see. Like a smaller. Okay. Right. So I don't want her to cast it too close. So we'll kill him first.
Your choice, not mine.
And then pull back. And then next turn we get it as another cast. Because it's always prepared. I see. That's pretty cool. That's cool. That's cool. Right, carry on. Come on, run into the ice, into the insects. Oh, now they can't touch him. Which is good to know. Right. Your turn, Shadowheart. So we've got somebody on the floor. People. Whilst Astarion is up here. Oh, the ice is melted. Oh no. Whilst Astarion is up here and they've got a target, I don't think they're going to run towards the rest of us into the stuff. So I think we have to get Astarion away from there because he's kind of the target of all their fire. Because they're like, we're not going in that. We've got a victim right here. So we could do with getting him away. Bless maybe. Bless. What does bless long for? 10 turns. Concentration. Yes, what spell is she concentrating on? Insect plague. Yes, it's a concentration spell. Maybe just a shot on the Zealot Moonish, maybe. How far's the range? Mass healing word for bless? Would Astarion benefit from this? He's out of range. But it would bless us all. Or guiding bolt. We only get 2 turns. I think is it 2 turns of bless with mass healing word. Guiding bolt, 65% chance. 80% for Adept Fierek, who's got Death Ward. 85% chance is pretty good. I quite like guiding bolt option. Let's do it. Right, who we going to target? The true soul of the absolute Lincella. Who do you want to hit with the guiding bolt? Timothy, Lincella. The adept is the most dangerous. Oh really? Okay. Let's get the adept then. 85%. Thank you for that. Step back again. I mean, mass healing word for a free bless actually it's a bonus action, and we have got two of them. Well, thanks Chris, welcome back. Do you know what? Bugger it. I'm gonna bless us all for 2 turns. Okay. Let's carry on. Ooh, guiding bolt on Karlach. She can take it. Shoot in hell. Shoot in hell. She can take it. Boof! Right in the chops. She won't be happy about that. She won't be happy. Right, this big guy, Soil-Clogged Slam. He's a bit of an up-close and personal kind of dude, and these guys aren't close. I think we're a bit buggered. Kind of a bit buggered. We're kind of like, come on, come closer, come closer. Just move him up. He's close enough. Mind you, because we can summon him again if he falls, so we're just moving a little tiny bit closer. Trail can teleport actually as well. Yeah, he can. Maybe we should just teleport him and start clubbing things. Do you know, like kind of suicidal? Teleport him here and just start beating him down with like multi-attacks and slams and strikes. Like a lunatic. He's got 126 hit points. And we can resummon him. Put him next to the adept. Where's the teleport? Elemental warp. Oh yeah, boom shakalaka. Kapow! Multi-attack. Bush! Oof! You swine! We probably do have void bulbs actually. We've never ever used them. Right, Shale is in the thick of the action. Might draw a bit of fire away from Astarion. Astarion! Astarion! Fall! Right, okay. Leave that there for now. Oh, he gets up. Oh, he's in the plague. And a throw on Jaheira. And a ranged attack on Jaheira. What are you doing? Oh no! Help Astarion at all costs. Right, here we go. Who dare fire at me? She wants revenge.
Want to do it?
Oh, 3 hit points. Shale can take care of the rest. Critical miss. Are you having a laugh? We don't have a Misty Step scroll. I think Astarian's going to have to fall. Yeah, pop a potion. We could give him a potion, of course. He has got potions, I think. Zealot Moonish. Should probably have killed her, to be fair. We've killed nobody with this turn. Right, Astarian. How dare you?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go with a kill. And then... hopefully...
Don't leave.
Don't kill me! Can't we disappear? Vanish. Don't kill me! Yeah, that's what I mean. We've used the bonus action now. Yeah. It's a pity we didn't kill him the first time round there. We might be able to throw a healing potion at his feet, maybe.
Never a dull moment.
He's cleared the upper floor. He's served his purpose. He's done a good job. Right, what can Vulpus do? I think Vulpus can take care of the adept here. Had Death Ward, of course, if you remember, which we have to break through. It's a shame. The floor is back icy again, isn't it? Is the floor back icy again? I think our ice bolt has just refrozen the floor. Because all the floor was wet. So it's now frozen again.
This is
Right, Jaheira's back. Lightning time. Ooh. This will be interesting. It's not water, it's ice, so... There goes another one. Another one bites the dust. Well done, Jaheira. Oh, he's not going to be a happy bunny. He's going to turn around and he's going to be very, very unhappy. Right, Shadowheart, your turn. Any preferences? Distracting them. Hopefully we'll save Astarian, maybe. Is Astarian in healing word range? Oh, he is! He is! Look at that! Shall we do it? We're going to upcast it even. Because why not? We can afford to. We're resting after this. That's if we can rest. We might not be able to rest. There's no line of sight. Is it an AoE thing? No? He's not highlighted. I thought he was. Oh well. We can move her here. Should we move? We can move her here. Can she see? Oh, she can see him from there, though. Surely.
When I go.
He is now. He is now. Should we do it? We can do that, or we can kill the zealot with a guiding bolt, or potentially try to kill the zealot with a good roll. Mass healing word. Or guiding bolt. You can do both. Oh, we can. It's a bonus action. It's a bonus action. Of course it is. Of course it is. Oof. And there goes another one. Bites the dust. Right. You dogs. You dare. You dare anger me by attacking me. Are you foolish? 15%. Is that right? That's not very high. Multi-attack is definitely better. Oh my god, that was not as good as I was hoping. Never mind. Another adept there, hiding behind the corner. Spiritual weapon. Just waiting for its turn. I'm going to take it forward just to draw some aggro, actually, now. He's died. In the plague. Right, Karlach. Not happy. She's never happy when it comes to these people.
My little trap.
Oof. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Whoosh. She's not messing about.
Got it.
She's not finished. Oh, she's got into the plague. Bit too close there, Karlach. Got a bit excited. Sorry about that. She's just
Hungry for the slaughter.
right. Astarion is still alive. Boof! There goes another one.
I won't give in.
Be very careful here with this plague floating about.
One day I'll catch a break.
We have to move to cast this. No, I don't believe so. Oof.
You still have time to surrender.
Shadow Heart.
Have to keep going.
Sacred Flame, perhaps. Not enough movement. Can you hit it from there? 56% disadvantage. We could actually end the plague now, really. We can end the plague, can't we? I think that's probably best. How do you end the plague? How do you end concentration spells? Oh, there we go. Aha! Aha! Oh, just out of reach.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
I'm assuming he's talking about Commander Zrel. Right,
At least things have stayed interesting.
do a short rest for now. And Featherfall. Where's the Astarion? Has the Astarion dropped down?
Trust no one.
Oh, Astarion's dropped down. Oh.
Let's get going.
Right, let's all pull back temporarily. Start looting and pillaging here. Zrel's personal reminder. Balthazar has sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Needs someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells. Better save it, actually. Oh, just seen your reminder, thank you. Right, we can't rest in here. Halberd of Vigilance. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Enraging Heart Garb. +2 to Constitution. Rippling Force armor. I'd rather have the 2 strength from her current armor, to be honest with you.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
She's getting close to being encumbered. Oh, the Wrath ability doesn't work. Oh. Right. She's she's encumbered.
Making me sweat.
She is encumbered. Right, well, let's punt these back to camp, actually. Put these in our pack. Right.
I've got a long road ahead.
So we can't rest inside here, but can we rest if we go outside? Or are we beyond the point of resting now? There's me using spells willy-nilly. I can rest, it's fine. No, not at the minute we can't. Right, let's loot and plunder. We will be fine. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Right, key. This is another disciple. Let's get that there. Zealot Bryn. Disciple Zrel. Scroll of Shatter. Scroll of Fear. Hand Axe +1. Absolute's Protector. Okay, nobody uses a shield really, but studded leather armor. Some sausages. Yeah, Moonrise Towers is looking a lot less busy nowadays. A lot more littered with corpses. Barbed arrows. Starian's choice of equipment. Right, now the trouble is there's stuff on the ceiling in the rafters. There's 3 people, but I don't want to use any spells to get up there. Is there a ladder to get up? Ah, there is.
At the ready.
There we go. We'll utilise the old... Oh my, it's getting a bit dark now, isn't it? A bit better. Put a light on. Right, let's start looting these guys that Astarion took out for us. Ooh, bread. Baldurian mash. We'd have missed Baldurian mash. That would have been a catastrophe. Another nice meal for Vulpus there. Bit of mashed potato. Butter bun. Delicious. How many bloody keys do we need? Right, let's cast Featherfall and get down quickly.
None fitted.
Right, I think that's everybody looted. Minor and standard elementals will do work. Later on, casted versions will carry. Oh. Well, I think Shale will be quite a mainstay of the party for a little while. Right, where are we going next? Assault Moonrise Towers. Well, I think we've already begun that phase. Someone is still on the rafters. Who is it? I bet you it's a Starion. I bet you any money.
How delicious.
I'd love to,
Oh,
thanks.
it's Karlach. Karlach, why are you on the rafters, my dear?
All's well that ends. No, not as bad as it could have.
Oh, she. Oh.
Saddle up.
I'll let him off. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Are we all happy now?
What to do?
Now, are we all up? Now let's all go down. Come on. Come on now. Stop messing about, will you? Are we all happy? Right? Yeah, good to go. Thank you very much. Let's go. Come on, party. It's like dealing with children. It's looking very crowded at the moment. It's good, of course. More hands the merrier. Oh, we've got enemies here. There's plenty of loot on which floor? The upper floor? Where the fight was? Is there? Is it good loot though? That's the question. Is it actually good loot? I saw this like little gloves. Oh, a pumpkin. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Iron banded shield +1. It's probably decent. That's encumbered me. Let's get rid of that. Oh, for heaven's sake. Right, these are going to camp. I'll keep one for now. Shield. Where's the iron banded shield? +1. That's a shadow heart weapon. There we go. Let's get a bit of order to this, shall we? Right. Supply pack torch. Some stuff. Pumpkin, white bread. Oh, quite a lot of food. You know what? We can't be turning food down. Apples, pumpkins, potion of greater healing. Pumpkin soup will be on the menu. Some sausage. Scroll of chromatic orb. Thieves' tools. Okay. What's in here?
What's hiding here?
Sure, we've been through. Oh. Okay, we haven't been through all of this apparently. Do we have a topaz in our little bag of tricks? Vulpus's bag of glitters? That hidden treasure. Right, I think that'll do. Let's get ourselves upstairs. Let's cause some havoc up there, shall we? Right, here we are. There's a cracked wall near the hidden treasure map marker. I'll have to maneuver past all the nasty stuff. Oh. This hidden treasure better be bloody good, I tell you. It better be something special. If it's 20 coins, 20 bloody coins, like a thingy style, Skyrim style. Very hard lockpick. No, we'll do it now. Where's the cracked wall? Where? Here? Do I have to actually get up here?
Need to find a way forward.
No, 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 no! No, people! Not seeing it. See you later, chum. Left of Vulpus. Oh! What do we do with this? Carla?
Well.
Come here for a second. Immune to piercing damage. Do you have a big bludgeony thing? Yeah, use that. There we go. I mean, I can't do this right now. Well, when can we flip and do it? Put your weapon back on. Ooh, why not? Oh, what's happened? Uh-oh. What's that about? Throw it? What do you mean throw it? Right, we'll stand by for a second.
All right. What now?
What's in here? Oh! Scroll of Blight, bronze goblet and a thingy. Try to throw it so it returns to your hand. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Oops, hang on. Hang on.
Attention.
There we go.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Good idea, guys. Good idea. Right, there we go. Completion. We have our goodies. Uh-oh. Oops-a-daisy. I may have triggered combat. Mistress of Souls, Radija. Necromite. I think we're alright. No big deal.
Watch this.
Watch this, Karlak says. Who are these clowns?
Aye.
Let me deal with this, if you don't mind. Thanks very much. Take down Radija first, I think.
Good idea, Carla.
Oof, mage armour. Where's my pike gone? Oof.
Can't even catch my breath.
Astarion will come in next.
With finesse.
Goodbye, Rudija. It's a pleasure knowing you. Kind of. For a little while. Necromites. Are these just little skeleton-y things?
Still on my feet. Nothing will stand in my way.
Nothing.
Here we go again.
21 damage, Jesus. From a cantrip. Well done, Vulpus.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Right, so she can't get into combat range from here, so we'll leave her behind.
Concentrate.
Right, Shadowheart, off you go. Care to do something? Oh, you're blocked. You're blocked by the big guy. You can't move. He's blocking the path. And Jaheira as well. You're a bit screwed. Sacred Flame, can you reach? Move Jaheira. Can we move Jaheira?
Not but another harvest.
Oh, we can actually. There you go.
What should I do?
Ah, there we go. She's in. She's in.
Let's do this.
Ebenda. Reach from beyond. Ah, that's fine. Big Bertha's coming. Or is he? Yes, he is. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, Big Bertha's got in me bloody way.
Ready for another round?
Right, Carl's gonna come here. Right, we can loot this level now apparently. Oh, Glory of the Absolute Charcoal. Why is it saving? Why is it saving? Don't save. Glory of the Absolute. Right, bear with me, just gonna get my dinner. I'll be back. Okay. So, now we come in reverence before the Absolute and her true souls, rejoicing in the three glories of belonging. Yada yada yada. What does charcoal do? Not much. Prayers before dinner, grace and all that. I thank the Absolute for this meal I'm about to devour. We can toss charcoal at Ketheric. Right, let's not go in that main door just yet. Let's have a nosy about the place, shall we? Ooh, another save. A very dark room. Either it's a glitch or... Oh, it is a glitch. Ooh. This is Balthazar's room, right? We've been in there. Okay, so there's a couple of extra rooms here that we haven't seen. This. Oh. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast.
Something over there.
Invasion plans for Eltergard. Maybe we should take all these plans. You never know, do you?
More for me.
May come in handy. Rich and fertile land. Pick up all these plans. An unsent letter. Free toilet paper. Balthazar, thank you for returning what was mine, and have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life, awaits. Your life is about to be snuffed out, I'm afraid, but hey. Missive from Gortash. General, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautiloid, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail. Lord Gortash. Have we come across a Lord Gortash? I don't think we have we? And General Ketheric Thorm, I'm assuming is being spoken to here, is answering to a higher power, it seems. Have we come across a Gortash? I recognise the name from somewhere. Ask Karlach, does she know?
Let's just get to the end of this in one piece.
Well, I'll speak to her later. Absolute outfit. Lever.
Have to keep going.
I recognise the name from somewhere, but we've definitely seen it. The hell is this? Oh, we've been at here. Was the one who sold Carl Actors out. Ah, yes, that's why I recognise the name. Yes. Right, what have we got? Purple grapes, silver cake stand, a pear, an orange, a pear. Oh, a bit of fruit. A bit of a fruit salad for dessert. if we're feeling healthy. Purple grapes. Silver cake stand. Pears. Apples, oranges, pears. Who doesn't love a good fruit salad with a bit of cream on for dessert? I need to empty my bag of missives here. Okay. Opulent chest. A Starion, if you wouldn't mind, old chappie.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
On my mind, and well, in it.
Ooh. That's it, a Ketheric. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl, but I'm not writing to lament our lot. It is ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. Selune's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep on her path. I have no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day, I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I want to say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you. Forever, Melodia.
A letter from Ketheric's wife. Sounds like she...
So, not everybody's actually got a serviceable cloak, actually.
Soldier.
My faith protects me.
I don't think he has he? Oh, he has now. Actually, it's just us that doesn't have a serviceable cloak, funnily enough.
Never a dull moment.
Now, it has to fit the attire, of course, but... Oh. What do we reckon, folks? It's blue. Slight hint of green, which matches the colour of the gem in the headband. Yeah, fits not too shabby, not too shabby. I mean, I think that this still fits better with the black and the blue, definitely. But it's not bad. We could probably dye this and get it to fit even better, but we'll worry about such things at another time. It fits not too badly. It's definitely serviceable. Right. Alright, what does it do again? So absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you and deal an additional 1d6 of that element type on your next attack. We'll have to remember that. We'll do our best. Right, opulent chest, silver glass, Apostles' Diary, Swelto's Ethic of War. Oh, Vulpus is becoming quite encumbered. Your white ribs the pillars, your bleached skull the dome. Take on Apostle's final form, Cathedral Root of Blessed Bone.
Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle. But of which god? Maybe I need more pockets.
Oof. Scroll of Cloud Kill. Oh, that reminds me. We didn't learn the level 5 spells that we had in our pack, the Cloud Kill, the Dominate Person, so we'll have to do that before we fight Ketheric. Not that we're going to put them in our spell, but you never know, do you? Cloud Kill could be useful, maybe. You only got one level. Well, we've got him already summoned, you see, so we could put another level 5 spell in our inventory if we wanted, in our book. Right, I think this one is done. Oh, sorry, there's a floorboard to check, wasn't there? Why is there a loose floorboard? Oh, there, loose planks. Elder Brain Domination. Confidential. Dictated to scribe Ianthus by General Ketheric. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid Elder Brain and make it our marionette under control of the Crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our Barlist allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement of that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader. Me, by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the Crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent. Even more so in that Enver Gortash, at least, must be thinking the same way. Now that is some interesting revelation. We have to start sending a lot of stuff to Campy. We're over encumbered with a lot of crap. Most of it is books. In fact, get rid of all these flipping books. There we go. Weighed down by paper. That is some big revelations. Yeah. So what is this? One of those? This mysterious artifact? Then is this one of those Netherstones? I don't know. But anyway, the Absolute is an illithid Elder Brain. Interesting. I'll have a read of that properly again off camera and try to comprehend and fit it into what we've seen so far. But some very big revelations there to some of what's been going on. Right, perception failed. Ah, ya caramba! It's a mimic. Commence battle. Ah, a mimic. You having a laugh?
Red in tooth and claw.
2 critical misses. Let Karlak show you how it's done. Step aside.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, whoa. Stained letter. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow deep within myself that no harm could ever befall you because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter. I'm always around you. I'm always with you, and the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever, a love that has no death. Mama. That's quite sad, really. Pick that up. Spine Shudder Amulet. When the wearer deals damage with a ranged spell attack, inflict 2 reverberation upon the target. That could be something for me. Cake stands. So this is the room of Ketheric's daughter, then.
No time to rest.
Perhaps, maybe. Salunan's devotee. John Meadowlin suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebear at the advent of the full moon, cured of his condition by a priestess of Saloon. John Meadowlin exchanged his claws for a great sword and a cause. He would keep this priestess, her name was Elona, safe from all trouble on the highways and byways. Further, he would bear witness to her many miracles, for Elora was a saint of the goddess, and gifted even more than he could have imagined. They never fell in love, though their friendship was quite something. Oh, a lovely story to tell your kids. Autumn crocus. And a bowl. And a portrait. I don't think we've been out this way, have we? Okay.
Melodia Thorm, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
What's inside?
Open heresy. And an amulet. I think we found a couple. We found Losa, I think. We found Fane, I believe. Although at the time we couldn't pick up the Losa painting because it was bugged, although now I think that's been fixed. Okay, I think we have looted everything. Have we looted everything? Right. My fingers. Ooh, my fingers. Right. So what's through the... Is Mr. Thorm through this door? Oh, what's this? Are we missing a room here? Hang on a second. His room, isn't it? Oh no, there's nothing there. No. There's a puzzle to solve to open that room. Oh. I see. Well, we're not in the mood for puzzles right now. Nothing resembling a puzzle has even crossed our path, so it shall have to remain unsolved. Right, okay, if we're going to be fighting Mr. Thorm, for a start we need to rest before the fight. So, I don't want to go through it. Well, I've quick saved it now anyway, so even if we go through it, it is him. Who's sleeping? Somebody sleeping on the job. So, yeah, through this door. But it's not the final fight. Oh, there is a fight, but not the final fight. Oh, good, okay. Because we're not getting Ketheric Thorm done today, by the looks of it, because I'm finishing at 10, so... And I've got my dinner here. So I'm kind of judging when is the best time to end the session. It might be now, to be honest with you. You can rest after the next fight. Okay, how long will the next fight take? Will we get it done before 10, do you reckon? I think so. Okay. Not more difficult than the fight downstairs, let's do it. Okay. We're here. 20 minutes, maybe. Oh, he's here, look! You dog!
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
Ooh, an interesting line. I don't think it's going to work. But do you know what? I've come to finish you. No, do you know what? We're going to try this. We're going to try it. I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to cut the mustard, so to speak. But we've just read, missives from his loving wife, daughter, all the rest of it. It's probably too far gone, but hey, you may redeem yourself. Ooh, 10. That's possible. Might even re-roll this one. Oof! Oof!
There is no redemption, can't you see?
Can't you see?
It is too late. If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back.
Okay, I'm not going to plead with him. This is almost like getting information out of him, so we'll go with this one. What is your end goal, Mr. Thorm?
This is no spectacle. This is payment. My life was dismantled piece by piece. First, my wife was taken. My wife. And then my beautiful daughter. My life was forfeit. Gone. Finished. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. Everything. We are copper pieces in their belts. Tokens to be traded for scraps. You have beaten me, true soul. But the gods beat me first.
Seeing one's enemies cowed never gets old. I can help you. Do we wish to help him, really? can quietly be spared. He's not one to gloat. He sounds like a beaten man, doesn't he? Okay, well, we'll offer an olive branch of sorts. I'm not really happy with most of these options, well, all of these options to be honest, but...
Ketheric Thorm!
Aelin.
Rise, you dog! Retribution has come, and her sword is my sword.
Huh? He looks like he surrendered, but I kinda think there's a trick up his sleeve yet. Stand back and watch. I mean, she's been in prison for many years by him. She's got a grudge to pay back. Who are we to interfere? Well, we'll try. It's gonna fall on deaf ears, but we've been pursuing a peaceful resolution. We'll continue on.
Ketheric Thorm would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay. You have one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow!
Surrendered? You say, Vulpus? That doesn't look like surrender to me.
The prison. You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
What? The hell? Okay, so we have Ketheric Thorm. And we have a warhound. And a load of necromites, who essentially are little pity things. Little pity-patty things. And we've, look at us all, we're all here, all of us, and her. I mean, goodness me, Susdera? The hell's she? Bloody Susdera. Right, oh, hang on. Got Susdera, Thorm, and minions. And necromites. Shadowheart's turn undead. Yeah, oh, that's a good thought, yeah. Maybe we should do it now. First action. Should we start with Shadowheart? Who should we start with? Yeah. Allow me to eat my food. Go on, Shadowheart, you can start. What are you gonna do? Nice music. Two spread out. Spirit Guardians. What, and then just run? Where are we going to run with it? Where are you going to run? Whoa! Run closer. Where are we running to? Closer to where? Just to the middle? Are we going to upcast it?
Have to keep going.
Almost. Would you like to summon your weapon? The paladin and any nearby fiends and undead deal an extra 5 bludgeoning damage with his aura. Look at all this stuff. Divine health, extra attack, immutable form, +5 for spells that we're removing from this plane. Improved divine smite, magical plate, Reaper's rigidity, can't be moved against your will, shield bash. Why not? Let's go for it. We'll put that this way. Kind of split the angles a bit.
Blood comes easy
Right.
these days.
Now this
Karlach.
is my happy place.
Karlach is going to deal with whoever the hell this is. Susdera. Got no clue who you are, but you're going down.
This'll help.
Oof, 14 hit points left for old Susdera there. We'll take her a little bit behind Dame Aelin.
Still breathing,
Right.
despite everything.
Vulpus hopefully might finish off. Yep, Susdera falls. Mistress of Souls. Gone. Right. Astarion. Start chipping away, if you will. 40% higher defense. Jesus. I think Aelin's going to take care of Ketheric, maybe. Squire? Who's the squire? Oh, the dog. 70%. Low ground, target out of range. Okay, let's just start taking down some of these things then, maybe. Maybe we could Misty Step up to a platform. Ah! Yeah. Get a bit of height advantage. Yeah, we're going to put him up here. Could be a mistake, but we'll try it. We'll give it a whirl. A height advantage up there. Okay, whose turn is it? Oh, it's Jaheira's turn. Yeah, wife and daughter have left you, but your dog stays by your side. I don't want Jaheira getting killed, so kind of tempted just to leave her here. We could obviously cast some spells with her, like Ice Storm on Mr. Thorm. I mean, it might as well. Take care of a couple of these guys as well. Oh, didn't even kill it. Well, killed one, took down another. He's just about just been tickled. And there we go. Oh, 90% chance that was. Bloody hell. Chris, are you still here? Right, what's Mr. Thorm going to do? I dread to think. What's he doing? Ooh, deadly orders.
Your attack, soldiers.
Reach from beyond. That's fine. No, that's fine. Well, so is Astarion going to attack a specific character? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, this is our big man's turn. Slot the dog. Slot the dog. Why not? Oh, it's been knocked prone. Ah, very good. Right, there she is. Oh, she's frightened. I'm gonna counterspell one. Just at least give him a little bit of respite. Right, Karlach.
I'm heating up.
She can Misty Step as well. Oh. She has to stop doing her thing. Right, okay, we're just going to go straight for Thorm with Karlach. She's not messing about. 55% because of his high defense. It's going to have to be the nature of the business. And we're losing out because of low ground. Slippy ground. Alternatively, we could just take down these things. But she's going to run. In fact, Shadowheart, you go first. I'm assuming we're just going to run. Oh, we've got that fire in the way as well. Got to be careful of this holy fire. But maybe just go for a little wander, perhaps. Anyway, it's your turn. You can act first. What score is the Germany match, Shelley? Run and then turn undead. Oh, 1 all. I mean, he's classed as an undead. But he can't be. Well, I don't think he can be turned. What's for tea? It is roast chicken dinner. Oh, but the lights have gone well out now, haven't they? Okay. What do you want to do then? You have an action to use. What's going to be the best? Glyph of warding or guiding bolt? Right, let's have a look at guiding bolt. 25% chance. I mean, it's 1 in 4. It's still possible. Glyph of warding. Can put a glyph of warding down. Glyph. What's he? Is he weak to anything? Just necrotic resistance. So we can do acid, we can do cold, we can do fire, lightning, or thunder. What would you like? What would you like from the menu? Acid lowers AC. Ooh, that could be a good one. Toss a bottle of water, get him wet, and then use lightning. That's a good combo. He can't move, he's frightened, but I'm sure he can still throw things. Seems a bit of a waste of an action point. How much extra damage does the lightning do? It's a full action to toss it. Karlak has got all the bottles of water here. Split. Take one off. Okay, don't know what, we'll give it a try. We've never tried, but it's a bit different, isn't it? Let's throw this. Give it a try. Okay, oh, and Jaheira can cast lightning too. Good point, yeah. Let's do it. There you go.
This should work.
So that hit him, right? Is he wet? He's wet. Ah, very good.
Ready.
Very good. Right, Shadowheart's turn. Glyph of lightning. $42 damage. Oh, that's pretty significant, actually. That's pretty decent. Okay, good stuff. Right, excellent. Oh. Okay, anything else? Healing word. That will be on, that will be on Astarion, right? It's only on one person. Heal Astarion, not enough movement, can't reach him from there. I think that might be it.
can't stay idle.
I've got this.
Whoa!
Easy.
Poof! Ah! Ooh, missed. Oh, we jumped, of course. Just realised. The jump was the bonus action.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Mr. Thorm is going to really take it out on Shadowheart. Can we do anything at all? Tentacles? Bit. Right, also doubles cold damage. What, do you reckon, should we hit him with one of these? Another glyph of warding. Is he still wet? Yeah. We have to be very careful here.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Oh, did that actually do any damage to him? I don't think it did. Eesh. Right, Astarion. Oh, he's already acted, hasn't he? Okay.
Orders.
Right, Jaheira, lightning. $22 damage.
Enough.
Oh, oh!
My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reborn one last time.
Your daughter? Isabel.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
That put pay to her very quickly, didn't it?
That tentacle was colossal. The same creature we encountered before. We must follow where it went.
Right, what the hell is going on here, man? We've got a dog here. Hello? Poochie here. I didn't realise. Where's Jaheira? What happened to Jaheira? Oh, she's there. She still seems to be alive. Where is she? No, she's here. She's here. necromite has just spawned behind us. Right, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Let's not be distracted.
Yes.
Not be distracted here.
Go on.
Get rid of you. Get rid of you. There's another creature here.
Put him on.
Hang fire, hang fire.
That's it.
There we go.
Well, no choice but to follow.
Where's Jaheira going? Where's she off? Oh, she's off to the Hollow Tower. Right, okay. Hang fire, hang fire. So everybody just come back. Pull back, pull back.
Estimate camp soon.
Pull back.
It'll be a while before there's another chance to rest.
Camp soon, she says. I think she's given us a sign. I concur, Shadowheart. Wholeheartedly concur. Right, what's this? Morning Star. Take it, take it, take it. The bone key.
Let's have a look.
Heavy chest. Right, Astarion needs to come down now.
What a day.
There we go. We're all together. First of all, better save it as well.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Ring of Exalted Marrow. Exalt the Risen. Ghoulish Touch. Take that and examine that later. See if it's useful or not.
Open up.
Necromantic codexes and their enigmas. Ilan Toth. Necromancy Thay. It's clear warning sign that is. Note from Gortash. Let's have a quick look at that. Just a note to say I was alarmed to learn that your strike teams have not yet recovered the artifact. The Githyanki appear to be after it as well. I'll have more to say about this when time allows, but it is essential that your troops do not allow that object to slip between their fingers. Do we still have it? Yes, we do. Good. How is that? Oh, the Golem Bell. Oh. Right, okay. So he's done. We've looted and plundered, I think, everything that we need to do. And Thorm has run away. The Aelin, what's she called? Looks like he just tentacle just swatted her like a bug. Poosh. he's run off. So quite interesting. Let's just okay. So what we'll do is take the brain jars you looted in the very beginning of the game. Did I pick them up? They must be in my camp chest. Right, so what we'll do is we'll rest and then we'll speak to Jaheira. So, yeah, which means that this is a perfect place to end it. So there we go. Where's the old quest log? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Where's the journal? Defeat Ketheric Thorm. We confronted Ketheric Thorm, almost persuaded him to surrender, but we've wound up doing battle instead. He's fled somewhere below the tower. We need to follow him. Night Song. Just been swatted like a bug. Still no closer to finding the Grand Duke or Zevlor just yet, but maybe they're where we're going to be pursuing Ketheric to. Anyway, thanks for joining me this evening. Next stream will be Wednesday, all being well. It feels good to be back. I felt pretty good until about 15 minutes ago, and now I've started to get the chest pain again. So, yeah, I'll finish off my dinner and put my feet up for an hour and I'll get myself to bed, I think. So yeah, still not 100% yet, but hopefully these symptoms will dissipate, because you know, I've had a scan and an x-ray and stuff, so there's nothing physically wrong. It's just must be all to do with the old virus still. But anyway, yeah, tomorrow is a stream day, but I've got something planned, so it's probably not going to happen. If it does, it'll be a pleasant surprise. But Wednesday, my diary is completely free, so yeah, hopefully Wednesday we'll return to this and follow Thorm to the pits of hell and take care of him properly. But anyway, thanks for joining me, helping out as always, and yeah, we'll resume this next time. Enjoy your week ahead. It's going to be a hot one in the UK. We're getting to 26, 27 in the north. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you're in the south, it might be even hotter, so make the most of it. It's been a pretty dreary June, so yeah, have a good one, and until Wednesday, I'll see you soon.